While waiting on Ross to join us in the cage, we'd like to take time to thank all of our sponsors, Hooters, Roosters on the App. There will be a party after the card this evening. You can see there Ross Johnson. As promised, dude's built like a damn G.I. Joe. He is a young, heavy-handed kid who can wrestle.
This is mixed martial arts, 3 rounds, 3 minutes apiece. Let's meet our fighters one more time. He's standing in the blue corner. He fights out of Tulsa, Oklahoma. He weighed in at 172.8 pounds with a record of 3 wins, 3 losses. This is Noah Johnson! And across the cage, fighting out of the red corner, he fights out of Cameron, Oklahoma. He weighed in at 172.2 pounds with a record of 3 wins and 0 losses. This is Ross Johnson! Our referees, Mr. Rocky Demir. I know it sounds like it, but I need you to make some noise again for Smith. Are you ready? Here we go!
We got Ross Johnson in the black and white Venom shorts.
This one's going to be exciting.
I think so. Ross takes him down with a single leg. He goes right into
side control.
Side control there. Looking to soften him up a little bit with some framing there and some light punches.
Noah's got to create some space, get his guard back.
Ross looks like he's going to try to put a little pressure there on the inside of his arm.
Spectacular wrestler, man.
He's going there for a little bit of a knee ride, put a little pressure on his abdomen. Just throwing some knees.
Ross is usually a 55er. He's coming up in weight to challenge Noah Johnson.
Yeah, he's a huge 55er.
He had an opponent fall out.
Looks like he's sitting right out of a kneel. Ross has got a hold of his neck, but he's not really in position to finish that choke. You may see Ross turn loose of that and crossface him and turn him out of the cage. Oh, nice little cowboy takedown there.
Super strong individual.
You just saw a 5'9" guy down to the 6'3" guy with his neck. That's some strength.
Yeah, this kid's a beast, man. It's a bright future ahead of Ross Johnson.
If he doesn't get too high there and get turned over, he's in a good position. You need to scoot him out from the cage to keep from getting rolled over.
Ross has got to be careful. Noah keeps his feet on that cage.
He'll buck over and try to go out the back.
That's exactly it. That's a bad position to be in when you got somebody mounted with their feet on that wall.
See, but right
just
the
like
back,
that.
Ross has got him. He just missed out on the arm bar.
Yeah. The wrestler playing jiu-jitsu.
He needs to play wrestler right here and sit out. Oh, he doubled him down there. That's nice. Just kind of scooped him down there. He's trying to go right back into a mount. He's in a half guard, kind of a quarter guard, the Z guard.
You can tell his first nature is to wrestle.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Dude's just a bull. He's going to try to maintain position here and rain down some punches on Noah. Noah's in a bad spot. He's going to have to turn him.
He's got his feet on that cage. He needs to turn and get his guard back.
Take your time right here. Breathe and feel the shoe. There you go.
Ross is nice and composed. You can see him kind of slowing down a little bit, not trying to wear himself out.
Yeah, Ross's sister Melanie, man, she's a power lifter. She's like an Olympic power lifter,
No
man.
kidding.
So it runs in their family. These guys are all athletes. His dad is a Johnson Construction, one of the bigger.
Joe Johnson.
Yeah, oh yes.
Yeah, oh yeah.
One of the biggest construction companies in the River Valley.
Oh, he sent him right into an arm bar. That's deep. Oh, he tapped. Well done. That was a quick setup there. That was a quick setup. I hope that Old Noah Johnson's arm is okay. But almost took that home with him. Boy, he really jumped on it here. You can see him set up. Noah kind of turns away from him and leaves his arm out there where he could get a hold of it, and he just pops right up there and snatches it up. Noah couldn't get his elbow out from his groin there to relieve the pressure. Man, he really got it.
That was a great transition. That's usually what happens when a wrestler got somebody. He forces them to turn, and they usually leave something hanging out. And it was really good on Ross's part to be able to notice that. You know, the wrestler's usually going to go back in for the control, control the
and
dominant
pound.
position. Exactly. It was good on his part to that's evolving for him right there because he's, getting an arm bar. He's coming from high school. He's a wrestler. So to be able to, display some jiu-jitsu, man, that's really big and evolution.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout ends 2 minutes, 44 seconds
Noah Johnson's a tough
in the
customer,
first
man.
round.
Yeah,
Kid's
he's
not.
Your winner by tap
He's not a
out,
pushover
by
anyway.
arm
it.
bar, out of the red corner.
He's tough, man. He's out of Oklahoma. This kid's he's got a bright future too, man.
Johnson.
Trouble is, he's come in, he's stepped up, he's taken fights against 2 buzzsaws. He took one against Wesley and one against Ross.
Yeah.